Hello, today I'm here to introduce to you Google Images and how this search engine works. There are so many different things that you can do with Google Images and different ways that this can benefit you. I'm just going to show you a basic skim line of how everything works so you can utilize it on your own time and kind of see some of the opportunities that exist there for you. I'm going to start today by searching one of my favorite characters of all time, Mickey Mouse. When I search for Mickey Mouse, I get a lot of images of Mickey Mouse. Obviously, there's a ton of different things out there that have Mickey in them. Some of them are animated, some of them are clip art, some of them are hand-drawn, just kind of depends. Today, I'm going to see if I can specifically find, I have seen in the past before, an image of Mickey Mouse as a band leader, like a band director, which very much fits my scenario. So to start, I'm going to make sure first that my safe search is always on, so I'm coming up with appropriate material. We go over to that sprocket wheel and click on advanced search. This works a lot like the search engine for just the normal search engine, advanced search, that we did before without images, but now it's specifically two image files. So we still have Mickey Mouse in our keywords there up at the top with all these words. We're going to skip down to the bottom again like we did last time to narrow our results. So many different options here that could be so helpful depending on what you're doing. For example, first one, image size. Let's say, for example, that I wanted to really make this band director Mickey guy my desktop on my computer. That's my computer wallpaper. Well, I automatically know that it needs to be large. If it's going to be something that's smaller, an icon or some of these larger sizes, then what's going to happen is when I go to make that picture bigger, I'm going to see the pixels in it. So the bigger it is, the better. So I'm going to leave that on large. Any aspect ratio. This is that shape of the picture. I really don't remember what the shape was when I saw it, so I'm going to leave it right there at any aspect ratio. Colors in the image, again, I'm not really sure what it was, but I'm going to leave it there. Type of an image really doesn't matter in this case, so just leave it there. I'm going to go ahead and search from here to see what I find now that I've put in large pictures to see how that selection has changed for me. Primarily looks the same. I maybe see a couple different pictures, but for the most part it's just about the same thing I was looking at before. So I'm going to go back to my sprocket wheel again. Let's see if we can put in a little bit more details to break that down a little bit further to get what we're looking for. If we go up here to the top, I'm going to try to put in on any of these words, let's put band leader. I also saw on there some of the pictures from the TV show Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I know I don't want any of that, so let's make sure that I don't have anything that talks about Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And I know I don't want Minnie Mouse either because I'm specifically looking for Mickey. So let's see, having put that in, if that works for us now. Yep, there he is right there at the top. That's that exact image I was looking for. So now I could take this, I could save that image, and then I could make it my wallpaper. There's actually a few more here that I was looking at that I wasn't looking for. This is the one here I was looking for, but all of these actually are the same idea. There's definitely the band leader Mickey Mouse that's in there. So it's interesting to see. And some that aren't even like a clip art image or a picture of a figurine. So if we go back and let's limit this a little bit more to see if I can get rid of those figurine pictures. And if I leave in here for the type of image, let's put in here that I want it to be a clip art. Okay, so now I still got some of these in here. Let's go back and try that again. See how that changes. The same thing, just altering that one idea. I'm going to put this on animated because Mickey Mouse is animated most of the time. Now it really changed what we were looking for. So it looks like when we originally had it in there just to search any type of image. That was the best selection for us to get that band Mickey. I'm going to show you some other things now. I'm going to go back to this advanced search to give you a little idea about how some of this other stuff can work in here. We're going to clear out everything that we have here. And I would like to put, let's see, this is a really cool feature, the colors in the image. And I would like to show you how that works. For example, let's say I have a flower in my yard. I have no idea what kind of flower it is, but I have a flower in there, and I'm dying to know what it is, how to care for it, how to treat it, etc. So I put flower. I have no idea what type of flower it is again, so I'm just going to put flower in the keyword search there. I'm going to do that advanced search. I'm going to get tons of different flowers. Now, I may see what I'm looking for. I may not. So from here, though, I'm like, okay, well, how am I ever going to figure out what flower that is in my yard and what exactly I'm looking for? So I'm going to go back to this advanced search here, and I'm going to say, okay, it's a flower, and I'm going to go down to this color. And I know that the color is blue. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to try to search to see what comes up if I'm looking for a flower with that blue color. Again, like type of image really isn't going to matter at this point to me, or any of these other options, because I'm just really trying to find a picture of that flower. I'm not going to do anything with this picture, so the size really doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and do the advanced search. And all of a sudden, I have a lot more options that are a lot more relevant to what I'm doing and what I'm looking for. And from here, all these pictures show you their websites and where they are. So my hope would be from here that I could click on one of these pictures of whatever flower it is. I could go to that website and it could tell me the name of the flower, and then I could also do some more searching and certainly find all kind of details about how to care for that flower, how to treat that flower, you know, what not to do to that flower, all that kind of stuff. So that's a really, really great scenario with that. The other thing I would like you to see, one more thing for this image search. I'm going to go back real quick again to Mickey Mouse, and I'm going to put in band leader up here at the top. There is an option in here. I'm going to go back to any color. There's an option in here to do usage rights. And this will give you things that you can use or not use depending on your situation. So like, for example, here's this one here on the bottom. I can use any of these pictures that come up. They're free to use, free to share, or modify, even commercially. So I'm going to search that to see what comes up for Mickey Mouse as that band leader, see if I even get anything. All of a sudden, those main pictures of Mickey I was looking for, they're gone. I'm guessing Disney holds the rights to those, and you cannot reuse those pictures of Mickey Mouse just because of all the different constraints that Disney has within their company. Let's go back. Let's just try what it looks like if we just do Mickey Mouse in general and see what we come up with. Again, free to use, share, or modify, even commercially. And there's some. We have just the standard silhouette Mickey, but certainly not like what generated our first search. We had Mickey Mouse, we had all this just totally normal, and then we had no filter by license on. It was a lot fuller there. So there you go. There are some things that you could do with the advanced image search.